My administration has worked aggressively with Congress to negotiate this critical $482 billion funding package. We reached a deal that includes $382 billion in crucial small business support to keep workers on the payroll, $75 billion to aid hospitals, which really need the aid, and very badly. Very proud of that. And $25 billion to support coronavirus testing efforts.
Okay, well, the Senate passed it yesterday. Arizona GOP Senator Martha McSally, she's a member of the Senate Banking and Housing and Urban Affairs Committee, and she joins us now. Good morning, Senator.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. We're great, thank you. But so many people are out of work, and so many people are not great because they've lost their loved ones. So we're glad that this passed in the Senate, or most people are. So Mnuchin said that he expects this to be the last wave of payments. What if it's not enough?
Well, there's small businesses in my neighborhood all over Arizona who are just struggling. They may not survive if they can't get access to this quickly. It's stalled for way too long. But we need them to be able to get through this and be able to get on the other side so they can provide those jobs. They've poured their lives into this. They've poured their life savings into creating their businesses. That's what this program was designed for. So we need to do everything we can to make sure they get the support they need.
Right, and that's why it's so frustrating, Senator, that they ran out of money early. And then it comes to light that places like Shake Shack, which has got a lot of locations and a lot of money, and Harvard wound up with close to, what, $8-9 million bucks. The president made it very clear. Harvard's got to give that money back. Here he is at the White House.
Harvard's going to pay back the money, and they shouldn't be taking it. So Harvard's going to. You have a number of, I'm not going to mention any other names, but when I saw Harvard, they have one of the largest endowments anywhere in the country, maybe in the world, I guess, and they're going to pay back that money.
You know, and the frustrating thing about that, Senator, is for the small businesses looking in, and they thought, you know, this is going to help me make my payroll for those people we've had to ask not to come into work. But then I've got family members who have been dealing with a really big bank for many, many years, and they were told that, you know what, you would be better off going to a smaller bank because we're only going to do business with really big companies because we can make more money on the big companies with one deal than with 30 of the little deals.
Well, that's disgusting. I got a master's from Harvard, but they need to give that money back. It came from another pot of money, but still they have a $40 billion endowment. They should help struggling students with that. And look, when we passed this legislation, we said, what's the fastest way to get the money out to these small businesses? And really the words of the day were speed, also grace, good faith, and selflessness, right? We are all in this together as Americans. We decided to use the financial institutions to more quickly get this money out. I tweeted out yesterday, dear big banks, the PPP money is not yours. It's the taxpayers' money, and it needs to go to mom and pop shops. They need to make sure they're just passing through. They're just processing it. This isn't about their relationships with others who have plenty of access to capital. So you big companies out there, give the money back. Support your workers. You big banks out there, you get that money out to those mom and pop shops, those one-person businesses. That's why we chose to do it this way. Do the right thing.
Absolutely. I get so many emails from people who are small business, bakeries, delis, and they need some money right away, and they're not getting it. So hopefully you can solve that. But I want to move to another area of expertise, because from your military background as a fighter pilot, the president made it clear it's not okay for these smaller ships to attack our warships, and he's given instructions out. He just tweeted this out. I want to share this with you. I have instructed the United States Navy to shoot down and destroy any and all Iranian gunboats as they harass our ships at sea. And we'll show you the video. You've probably seen it already. I mean, we could just destroy these boats. But now they try it again. Do you believe that if you're the Navy captain, Admiral, you will blow them out of the water with that tweet, because of that tweet?
Well, we've seen in the past when we showed weakness around the world, if you remember, they were doing this recklessly and with no limitations. They were even taking our crews hostage and embarrassing them. And we're now showing strength using a maximum pressure campaign with Iran. And that includes ensuring that our military can defend themselves and protect themselves. And the rules of engagement need to be clear, having been in the military, about what you need to do to ensure you can protect your ships. So appreciate a commander-in-chief who is showing strength there. And we need to make sure that our sailors, soldiers, airmen, and Marines can protect ourselves, and we need to continue to show strength.
Okay. Thank you so much, Senator, for being with us.
All right. God bless you all. Stay safe.
Thank you. You too. All right. Let's hand it over to Jim.